Hi guys, thanks for logging in. I wanted to take a quick minute to go over some stuff since I'm not going to be here for you guys on Friday. So tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to have a general session on Wednesday and then another one on Thursday. Friday, I've uploaded a video for you. It's 5 minutes. It's going to be really great for you to not be lost in class on Monday. So make sure, even though we don't have class on Friday, that you're logging in and watching this video. The rest of the stuff that I'm going to go over is going to guide you for our week coming up. So if you look at your plan, we are here. We have 2 regular classes and then no CC, but you're going to watch that video on Friday, the day that we don't have class. And then next week, we are going to be starting to talk about our project that we're going to be doing. So make sure you come to Monday's class. I'm going to give you information about what the project consists of. And then from that, you guys will choose if you need to come to class on Wednesday and Thursday because your project will be due on Friday the 22nd. So this will be a targeted class connect for those people who need it. I have an image here of what our classes are going to look like for that week, so it's very important that you pay attention and understand that we are going to be doing a project. This is the first time I've tried it, so I want to make sure I walk you guys through exactly how to access the stuff. So if you came into class today and you are lost and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm going to send you to the breakout room to look for this information. So if I'm talking about a video, I am referring to this YouTube video. Make sure you watch it. And then moving from there, if you go to Unit 2B is for bonding, this is how you are going to access everything that you need to access for the project. As always, everything we have here, you're going to have to scroll all the way to the bottom too, because that's how I organize stuff to make sure you get to this molecular level and design materials. This is where everything is going to be at. So when you come to class next Monday, we're going to be talking about the different properties that materials exhibit. This is the video that you should have watched before coming to class on Monday. Okay. Your instructions and your rubric for your project are going to be here. They're just a Word document. The Word document explains to you guys an introduction about what we're doing. It gives you step-by-step directions on how to choose your material or how you can use the material that I have provided for you to create some sort of a design. Okay. It says you must include the following in your project, so make sure you're paying attention to this rubric and how many points each one of these things are. Again, we will be going into this heavily in our session on next Wednesday. And then you have guidelines if you choose to do a paper. Here are your guidelines for your paper, your PowerPoint, Google Slides, Prezi, whatever you decide. If you want to do a video or if you just want to kick it old school and do a poster board. So make sure that when you are in your content that you are looking at this video because it will really give you a good starting point to decide if you're going to use the material that I've given you or if you're going to use one on your own. And then you have those instructions and a rubric for what's expected of you. Your assignment here, this is your Dropbox for when you finish your project, which is supposed to be due next Friday. The date on that again is here. This is the 22nd, okay? So make sure that you're putting it in the Dropbox by then. We're going to kind of chuck away at a little bit every day. And then if you're having a crisis or you're super confused, on Friday I'll do a targeted session and you guys can come to that. At any rate, you can decide if you wanted to take the easy way out to use graphene as your material. And this video does a really good job of explaining how the properties of the material allow it to be used for different things, which is huge in your design for your project. So if you want to use any of the articles that I have here, then feel free. They're very useful. They are pretty big reads, so don't be afraid to just delve in and read about them, but there's a lot of information for you there that's already done. So if you don't want to do any more research and you kind of just want to be done with it and say, okay, miss, I'm going to use graphene as my material and I'm going to come up with a new design solution, like maybe a flexible solar panel, or maybe I'm going to use it in bionic devices. I mean, you can use any of the information you have in here as long as you're relating it to its molecular properties, which we'll get into in class. But at any rate, if you are confused, then I would 110% go with graphene as my material because that's what I'm going to be focusing our classes on. So I just want to make sure that when you come to class and you say, Miss, I'm confused. Miss, I don't know where to get the rubric from. Miss, I don't know what we're doing. I'm going to refer you to this video and ask you to go into Unit 2, B is for bonding. That was here at the top. Unit 2, B is for bonding. Scroll all the way to the bottom because that's how I design things. And make sure you get to this molecular level, structures and design materials. It gives you a little snippet of what we're going to learn about in this module. It has a really cool video about graphene, your instructions again, where to drop it, and then articles if you would like to use them to do your design material on graphene. So I hope this helps you guys. If you have questions, feel free to email me. Just remember that I am not going to be here on Friday, so watch that video so you are not lost in class on Monday. And I know this says no CC on the 22nd, but we are going to do a targeted session, and that's going to be that 101, that like, oh my God, miss, please help me, I need help. So come with your YouTube video watched on Monday, be prepared for class, start working on your project on Tuesday. We'll go into specific parts Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday I'll have a targeted session for anybody who is stuck or in crisis. And don't forget your project's due next Friday. All right, I hope this helped you guys. As always, I'm here if you need me. See ya.